Hey everyone, welcome to class, and welcome to this explainer. I am honestly so thrilled to have you here today because we are talking about a massive, game-changing shift in how we learn and teach online. If you have ever wanted to transform your channel from just, a simple collection of videos into a structured, highly engaging online school, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we are mastering the brand new YouTube Courses feature.
But to really understand why this matters, we have to look at the universal friction of learning on YouTube. Take a look at this post from a user on the Reddit community, r study tips. They were totally losing track of what they'd watched and where they'd stopped in standard playlists. In fact, they were forced to start using a third-party web app just to track their progress, see what they'd completed, and treat a standard playlist like an actual structured class. I mean, we've all been there, right? You start this amazing tutorial series, you get distracted, and boom, you've completely lost your place.
Okay, let's dive into this explainer's syllabus and see how we're going to solve that playlist problem permanently today. We are going to cover 1. The YouTube Learning Upgrade, 2. Course Rules and Requirements, 3. Building your first course, 4. Adding videos and PDFs, and finally, 5. Enhancing the student experience.
So, starting things off with Section 1, the YouTube Learning Upgrade, moving beyond the random playlist. Think about standard playlists for a second. You've got zero progress tracking, and let's be totally honest, it is dangerously easy to click on a heavy coding tutorial and somehow, 3 hours later, you are watching cat videos from your recommended feed. YouTube Courses completely changes this dynamic. This feature recently expanded globally to millions of creators, and it brings some seriously powerful tools to the table. We're talking progress tracking panels, completion badges, and a dedicated courses tab right on your channel. It's literally like having your own personal learning academy housed directly on your channel profile.
Moving right along to Section 2, Course Rules and Requirements, setting the foundation. Now, what's really interesting here is that YouTube is taking this educational structure very seriously. You can't just slap a course label on a random collection of your daily vlogs. To actually qualify as a course, your content has to hit these strict mandates. First, it absolutely must actively teach viewers something. Think explaining concepts, demonstrating skills, giving actionable knowledge. Second, it has to be accessible to all ages. No age-restricted content allowed, period. Third, it needs to provide an extended learning experience, meaning a minimum of 3 videos. And finally, you cannot repeat videos or include videos from another channel. If you break these rules, YouTube will step in, strip away your special course features, and demote it right back down to a standard playlist. And honestly, repeated offenses could even cost your channel the ability to make courses entirely.
All right, Section 3, building your first course, constructing the classroom. Now that we know the rules, let's actually construct the classroom inside YouTube Studio. Now, the setup happens entirely in YouTube Studio, and here is a vital detail for you. While you can upload videos using any mobile app, you absolutely have to be on a desktop computer to create and manage your courses. So once you're signed in on your desktop, look up to the top right corner, click that Create button, and then select New Course. A pop-up will appear where you enter your core details. You'll need your course title, a really solid description, and your visibility setting, whether that's public, unlisted, or private. Hit Create to save, and just like that, the digital walls of your classroom are up.
Next up is Section 4, Adding Videos and PDFs, Stocking the Shelves.
We've built the room, so now it's time to stock those shelves with your actual educational materials. Getting your video lessons into the course is a wonderfully simple process. Just navigate the left menu to Content and then click the brand new Courses tab. Select the course you just made and click Videos. In the top right-hand corner, click Add Videos. And you've got total flexibility here. You can choose to upload brand new videos specifically recorded for this curriculum, or you can seamlessly choose existing videos from your channel's library to assign straight to the course. So the crucial point we need to remember is that a really great course isn't just about passive watching, it's about active learning. And YouTube gets this. They now let you attach resources directly to your videos, things like study guides or worksheets. But keep this exact number in your head, 5. You are strictly limited to attaching a maximum of 5 PDF files per video. So how do we actually attach them? Well, whether you're in the Video Elements tab during a fresh upload, or the video details page of an existing video, just look for the Files section and click Add. This is going to open up a Google Drive picker. Your PDFs must be stored in the Google Drive account that's linked to your YouTube channel. Select your files, but wait, actually pause right here. Pay very, very close attention to step 4. You must go into Google Drive and set the sharing permissions for those files to anyone with the link. If you forget to do this, your eager students are going to be entirely locked out of their homework. Oh, and a quick pro tip for you. You can rename the file inside YouTube Studio so it looks super clean for the students, and it won't even change your original file name back in Google Drive.
Which brings us to Section 5, Enhancing the Student Experience. Navigating the coursework.
We spend a lot of time looking at the back-end setup, but let's shift gears and look at the powerful tools the actual learner will experience. And this brilliantly illustrates how we can make long lectures easily digestible. You need chapters. By adding a simple list of timestamps and titles to your video description, viewers can easily scrub through segments. But you've got to remember the rule of 3 here. You need a minimum of 3 timestamps and titles. Also, your very first timestamp absolutely must be marked as 0:00, and every single chapter has to be at least 10 seconds long. Do this, and your viewers get clean, highly descriptive chapter titles right there in their scrubber bar.
Now pair those chapters with native keyboard shortcuts, and your students suddenly have total control over their pacing. It's always a good idea to remind them they can use the J or L keys to quickly jump back or forward 10 seconds to catch a fast explanation. If they want to seamlessly skip between those chapters we just built, they can use Control or Option if they're on a Mac, plus the left or right arrows. And for those students who learn a bit faster or maybe need you to slow things down a notch, the less than and greater than keys will easily adjust the playback rate.
When you put the whole shebang together, the payoff for the student experience is just incredible. They get clear progress tracking information panels so they never ever lose their place again. Your content stands out with specialized course badges right in search. You can add interactive quizzes to test their knowledge immediately after a specific video. They get a dedicated discussion section to engage with other learners on the exact course topic. And best of all, when they finish, they earn a completion badge right in their library. Remember that frustrated Reddit user we talked about at the very beginning of this explainer? These native features permanently solve their problem, keeping them engaged and learning entirely within your channel. Which brings us to the end of our explainer. And I want to leave you with one final provocative thought. YouTube has handed you the platform, the structure, and the tools to track progress and share your resources. The classroom is officially open. So, what will you teach? Take everything we've broken down today, gather up your expertise, and go build your very first course. Thanks so much for learning with me today, and I will see you in the next explainer.